Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Scott Golden here with Golden Opportunities Coaching, part of the Progress Tribe. I hope you are well and reaching your goals today. Today we're going to talk about regaining control of your life. You know, we live in uncertain times. Right now, today it's the 7th of April, 2020, and so many people are struggling to know what's coming next. They talk about at least another 3 to 4 weeks of the quarantine across the world, people uncertain about their jobs, uncertain about what to do with their children, uncertain about what to do with their partner that they haven't seen in a while, uncertain about how they're going to get through this. They're going stir crazy. They're uncertain. They feel they have no control over their lives. But I want to show you something today that's going to blow your mind if you let it. You have control over a lot more than you realize. You have control over your focus. What am I thinking about right now that would make for a better tomorrow if I let it? What am I focused on right now that would allow me to get the most out of this moment today? You're also in control of the language that you use. You're in control of what you say to others and what you say to yourself. Now let's break that down a little bit further. What you say to yourself really, really matters right now. Because so often the biggest battle that we have is in our minds, right? It's in what am I going to do? How am I going to get through this? It'll never happen. Nothing will ever change. This is too big. I am too small. And then all of a sudden we realize we've wasted most of our day worried about things that we cannot control rather than taking control back in our own lives. Actions. What are you actively doing? Are you binge watching Tiger King on Netflix? Or are you getting up and cleaning your house, both literally and metaphorically? Are you thinking about the people that aren't in your life and missing them? Or are you going out and picking up a phone or picking up your tablet and texting people or calling people and saying, I miss you? Actions. What are you doing? Are you refining your resume? Or are you worried about, hey, it's too late, I'm too old, I'm not the right race, I'm not the right gender, I'm not the right whatever? Plan. What is your plan? If you're face-to-face with the worst-case scenario, what would you do? You see, this thing with the virus gives us an opportunity to reset our life whether we realize it or not. You have a chance right now over the next several weeks to figure out what you would do in the worst-case scenario. What you would do if everything fell out. What you would do if somebody that mattered to you passed away or a series of people passed away. Because here's the thing. We're one earthquake. We're one natural disaster. We're one pandemic. We're one epidemic. We're one bad circumstance, unfortunate event, act of God away from losing everything. But we all are. You see, the media wants you to believe that this is special. The media wants you to believe that this is catastrophic. The media wants you to believe that there's something going on that's so rare. But we're disconnected from the truth. The truth is this stuff can happen at any time to anyone. It's just happening larger right now, and there's every camera in the world is on it. You tell me there are villages across the world in third world countries where this pandemic of death unexpectedly doesn't happen every day? Of course it does. Different diseases, same story. Different places, same story. There are millions of people worldwide who live with the same fear that those of us affected by COVID-19 are experiencing right now. And until today, until the last few months, we haven't cared one bit about them. We haven't given a damn. Because those of us in first world countries never needed to. We didn't need to. Why? It wasn't happening to us. It was happening to somebody else. But here's the thing. Human beings are rather ironic, aren't we? It doesn't matter until it happens to us. Somebody else gets married, who cares? It's not me. Somebody else gets the chicken pox, who cares? It's not me. Somebody else makes $1 million, that lucky SOB, who cares? It's not me. Somebody else gets their dream, oh, I want to be them. It's not me. But you're forgetting. The more we realize that we're connected, the more we realize we are one human race, we are one unified through human experience race of people and realize and focus on the oneness that we are connected. Therefore, when it happens to one, it happens to all through the eyes of experience, you see. And we focus on that unity, and nobody in power, the 1% that lead this planet, don't want us to do that. They don't want us to focus on unity. Because if we focused on unity, we would love each other. If we focused on unity, there would be less poverty. If we focused on unity, there would be less depression. If we focused on unity, there would be less separation. If we focused on unity, there would be more control for the individual. Because if every person listening to this now or in the future, or listening to conversations like this, because I'm not the only one speaking this way, I'm just the loudest at the moment. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. If everyone who heard this message unified and looked for ways to come together with their neighbor, with their loved ones, with their families, with their friends, with their colleagues, with their coworkers, guess what? All the things that destroy us, drugs, alcohol, depression, anxiety, fear, stress, doubt, anger, all of it would be reduced some. Notice I didn't say it would completely go away. These experiences that exist are part of the human experience for a reason, so that we can have an opportunity to look at how we feel to determine what we should do next. There's a good place for negative emotion. It's an opportunity to change things. If you don't like how you feel, change it. If you don't like where you are in life, change it. If you don't like your circumstances, change them. And if you buy the lie, no matter who you are, that there's nothing you can do, that you can't change where you are, you're already dead. I'll say that again. If you buy the lie that you can't change where you are, then you're already dead. Because life is in the ability to change, and that is our control. Our ability to respond to the opportunity to change is where our power lies. It's the power circuit, folks. It's not money. It's not fame. It's not fortune. It's not looks. It's not what family you come from, what class you come from, who your leader is. It's in our responsibility to embrace change and focus on positivity and progress. There's a reason I call what we do on this channel and everything I do, the work that I do, the Progress Tribe. Because we come together with one unified goal, make this world a better place. And we share it with others. And we go, hey, I agree that making the world a better place is a good thing. I want a little piece of that no matter how small I am. What if when you're born, you're given one in 8 billion pieces of the control pie? And throughout your entire life, you have a renewable resource in this piece of the pie. No matter how long you live, it's the same size. Everyone has the same piece. In other words, everyone has the same influence or the ability to reach the same influence. And every day, every 24 hours, you get a renewal of your piece of the control pie. Man, what would you do if the playing field was level? What difference would you make? What difference could you make? Who would you serve? What would you do? I know what I'd do. I'd stop worrying about what tomorrow had to hold, because it doesn't matter. Because if I don't live today to the fullest, who cares? And I'd sure the heck stop worrying about the past. It's already over. I can't go back there and change things. I know I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Your control is by remaining in the present. Yes, we can die today. All of us can. But here's the secret. You want the secret to life? You ever wondered? True living is in squeezing the most we can out of every given moment for the gift that it is, and giving glory back to the power of creation because we can. And that is within our control always. And from there, moments and opportunities are created. So today, what are you going to do? with yours. This has been Scott Golden, Golden Opportunities Coaching. You've been listening to a message for the Progress Tribe, and we do these once a day. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comment below if you'd like to hear an audio on a certain topic, and we'll do those as needed. I remind you, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.